Really didn't expect that, did you? Actually, let's just let's present like this. Yeah, this is gonna be focus. This is gonna be our final presentation for the APD, sadly. So sad life. Ew. And yeah, and throughout the 12 weeks, I created different responses for each theme. And then week one was plain self, where I created kind of like a virtual like stick figure of me, and just like kind of like a VTuber type of uh, response where I had two versions of me and we were just presenting normally. In the second week in play and time, it was I did a time lapse and I overlaid them on top of each other, and where I was just doing my usual morning routines and before I started work or uni, and it kind of like created a time capsule type of moment where I could see like ghost versions of me just zipping past around. And week, which week is this? Sorry, week three. I did a stop motion as the theme was plain object, and that's where the origin of Tim Tam came from. And I just created a time lapse with Tim Tams, you could say, yeah. And week four was plain place. I reenacted a video that I recorded back in 2018. I sang I sang a song with my friend called Country Roads, and I reenacted that by putting the audio and like I was just me holding a microwave lid cover and I was like a steering wheel and I was just like driving around, you could say. Week five was plain forces. Plain forces. Um, it was kind of like a concept from Newton's law of motion where every object has an equal and opposite reaction. So it's simple you can say is every action I do on the object reacts back to me in the same way. Week seven, I was trying to make like an archipelago montage where I was using in-game sounds to make music. I tried making my own music, but it didn't work out, so I just overlaid some iconic music with it. Week eight was plain body. Our host Tim Tam, which I took from the previous responses, we were playing Simon Says. So the Tim Tam was our host, and I reenacted those commands by myself recording and also like virtually by using a game called Garry's Mod. Week 9 was a fun response. As the theme was plain abstract, I hosted like a Scriblio like session with the Studio One class, and we it's kind of like a similar to Pictionary or charades, and you just like draw out the word given to you, and other people have to guess it. And week 10 theme was play nature. I played Minecraft, and uh, the end goal was to make a floating house. And there was like I added my own rules where I can only use wood tools. I cannot sleep in game at night, and I was playing with no sound. So that was the most like kind of raised the stake a bit and made like the game a bit challenging. And I left out one of them, which is week 11 play and stillness. I'll show you the whole thing because that's one of my favorite responses I created throughout this whole semester. So, yes, I'll see you after the video, and yes, there'll be reflection time after that. So, yeah, That was one of my favorite responses. And what I've noticed throughout my APD responses that I actually kept the element of performing, like live performance. And throughout like the first half, I kept it like live performance, and then in the second half, I incorporated virtual elements to it. You can see those examples in like play and sound, body, abstract, and nature, where I added like video games and like incorporated to my actual live performance. And APD actually helped me bring my ideas to life, and that was because I was usually like um, I usually like daydream. I was like, oh, I wish I could do this. I wish I could like try. Like I had like a lot of plans in my mind that kept recurring. I was like, oh, I want to do this and do that. But yeah, with APD, it actually kind of took me out of my comfort zone, and I was like, let's put this on paper. And it kind of glad that it is now there, out there. Anyone can see it, and they can kind of like see what's happening in my mind. Well, one of the elements of my mind. But yeah, uh, hope you guys like this reflection video, and hope it's not a long video. I feel like it's a long video, but yes, I will see you guys later. Bye bye. Why are the lights off? Oh boy.